Hi everyone, Suzanne Barnhurst here. I just wanted to come to you today and talk to you a little bit about a couple of things for the course. Hopefully clear up any questions you might have, and just to say hello because I don't often get to speak to you in person. So the first thing I want to talk about is we have reached week 5, and in 2 weeks your paper part 1 is due, and I want to talk about the paper a little bit. The second thing I want to mention is I want to thank you all for your participation in the discussion forums. You've done a really nice job with the discussion forum. Your posts and replies to each to your classmates have been very, very good. Obviously, you've given these forums a great deal of thought, and you've connected it to course content, and I very much appreciate that. I like the effort that you're putting into it, and I know these online courses can be a little tough because we don't have a lot of interaction with one another, but you're doing a good job with that, so I appreciate that. So let's move on to the paper. I just want to review a few things in case you are confused about it, and I'm going to try and share my screen here. Here we go. Okay, screen, share. Alrighty, gonna minimize this. Oopsie. It's not what I wanted to do. Go back to this. Okay. All right. So this is the paper part 1 instructions, and a couple of things I want to mention to you. The first thing is there are 2 parts to the paper. The first one is you are to look at the current organization that you've used for the focus of your course and describe its failures or successes in 3 marketing management tasks. The first 3 marketing management tasks are developing marketing insights and plans, capturing marketing insights, and connecting with customers. You'll see that if you haven't already, if you take a look at the text is actually organized into these marketing management tasks, into these different sections. So if you look at the table of contents and then you look at the sections, you'll see that they're organized in the marketing management tasks. So that if you go back to the text and look at that, you'll understand and see what it is that I'm looking for as far as successes or failures of holistic marketing in each of those marketing management tasks. I want you to choose 3 examples for each task. So that would be 3 examples for each task, and I want you to apply the course content to your response, to your answer. And by that I mean use course content within the context of your writing, and let me know why you've come to that conclusion that your company has achieved or does follow this holistic strategy or doesn't. Okay. The second part of the paper is that you're to look at the new 4 Ps as described in the text in chapters 1 and 2, and choose 1, or it may even be more, of those 4 Ps and apply it to that particular marketing management task. For example, is doing marketing research a program? Is it a performance issue, or is it a people issue? So those are the things that I want you to consider when you're applying the 4 Ps. And all I went there is a paragraph. So the bulk of your paper is going to be more on the 3 marketing management tasks and how your company follows or does not follow those holistic strategies under each task. And then for each task, I'd like 1 paragraph about the 4 Ps. On the paper format, as the assignment says, it's to be an academic quality paper. You to use your use APA format, which means that there should be a title page, a resource page, there should be an abstract, and there should be in-text citations as well as listing of resources. I want you to use a minimum of 6 resources for this paper. You know, there's lots and lots of course content that we've reviewed already in the first 5 weeks. The videos, the articles, the text, that's all considered course content. And if you do outside research, that's even better. If you have an alternative thought and do outside research, be sure you cite the source and show me why you feel that way. Again, the paper is only to be about 7 pages. Please don't write me a 12-page paper. Remember, I have to read 20 papers, however many students we have right now. So I want to be able to read make sure the content you put down is quality and is to the point, so that I have the opportunity to read and respond to everybody's paper in a timely manner. The due date, again, is October 6th at the end of the day. So you have two weeks yet to complete the paper. And once you hand it in, I will provide a video feedback on each individual paper. I've used Screencast-O-Matic in the past. I don't know if I'll use that or Zoom, but I usually record it and post the link in the grading window, so you'll be able to click on it and see it. And if you have any questions, you can always email me, and I'll be happy to, chat with you on the phone. So that's what I wanted to cover in regards to the paper. And I want to remind you, let's see if I can stop the share and there we go. I want to remind you about the group project. Be sure that you're checking into your discussion boards in each individual group project, and be sure that you have contacted your group members and you're all working on the same page. I did send an email last week about using Zoom. If you want to, you can set Zoom up yourself and do Zoom meetings. And if you need help with that, call the help desk or the DEIT office, whose extension is 2290. Okay, well, thanks everyone for your time. Again, if you have any questions about anything, you can always ask it in the Ask the Instructor form, email me, or personally, call my cell phone. I appreciate your efforts, and someday I look forward to meeting all of you in person. Thanks. Bye-bye.